but gravity can't keep us down. A new awakening looks like it's up to fade. Oh, it's bigger than us, it's only begun. When dark meets the light, it burns like the sun. It's bigger than us, it's only begun. Oh, here it comes. There's no turning back. Tonight we will rise. The fire that's within, it never dies. A change of the tides. You can't run, you can't hide. There's no turning back. So hold on. We're lighting up the sky. We're lighting up the sky. Hold on.
All right, I think we're ready to get going soon. Just I need to double check to make sure stuff's working. All right. Bass music, of course. Only the best music in existence here. Only the best. Only the best. Only the best. All right. I just gotta open up Stream Elements to look at something real quick. Okay.
It's been a long night and I can feel your anger. With a city of light just shouting in the shadow. Tomorrow brings enough sorrow, but I can feel it anymore. We could be fine to stay where we are now. No. But this game of running ends here and now. The fire's lit and blazing through the darkness, burning us surrounded by the sirens, waking up the people in the silence.
All right. How are you guys doing?
Follow me, just follow me, yeah. Electricity is running through my veins.
How are you guys doing tonight? How's Eddie doing this? Doing fine, actually. Kind of surprised there was a court case update, but we're gonna be covering it. And we're gonna be trying something interesting. Okay, so the text is very dark. Imagine collect all 3 Angels of Illusion. Well, I'm glad you're able to get them then. How many 50-50s did you lose? So yeah, how many did you lose? None? Impressive. Very, very, very impressive. What do you think of that new chat? Digs included? Fuck yeah, dude. What do you guys think of that one? I'm attempting to fix the broken chats. And then I'm gonna have to add a second browser for Twitch. How you doing? Can any of you hop into my Twitch channel and type in the chat for a second? While I finish this up and we just wait a little bit. Can any of you hop in over to the Twitch channel and just start typing in chat real quick for a little bit so I can get this working? All right, let's see. Let me make it a little bit bigger. Put it like that. Okay, so it is working. I just got to change the text color. What's up, Billy? CJ, can you hop back over there real quick? All right. I'm just making sure this is working. Okay, that'll be fine for now. All right, I think we can actually get into it. All right, I think we can actually get into this. All right, hold on. Let me listen to this, so I can make sure the music's not too loud when we talk about this. All right, so how's everyone doing tonight? But how's everyone doing tonight? I hope everyone's doing okay. It's 6:20 in the morning? Well, that's unfortunate. But anyways, I just learned like 30 minutes ago that there was an actual update to the Pokke versus Saint copyright case. Now, we did look at this before. This is just the basic document saying his intent to go after Pokke for copyright. Title of work, Art of Gotcha, authors, Pokke. And then a YouTube video containing my personal slides and presentation discussing how gotcha tribalism starts in the community. La 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 la. Like, yeah, we've been over this already, all right? And it has the clips. It has the retarded children clip and all that. I will pull that up. If I could remember where I saved them. Where did I save them at? Fuck it, I'll just re-download them. Actually, I'll just go in the Saints clip folder. I've got a lot of clips of a certain retard that we all love. But anyways, yeah, we looked at all these before. You can find it yourself by going to this link right here. But today, like, I don't know how long ago this was because that's not my time zone. But anyways, by email on March 22nd, 2026, the claimant authorized the board staff to edit the relief requested to admit a request that the respondent to be ordered to cease certain activity sought relief available only to the respondent agrees to cease activity that is found to be infringing. The board has updated the claim. This document is restricted for viewing. We cannot see this. Like, if you try clicking on it, nothing happens. This one's also restricted, unfortunately. And this one's also restricted. So this is the actual, like, copyright claims board making these. Now, I have not clicked on this. Let's read this together. I don't know, should we be reading this? I mean, it's fucking public. If they didn't want people looking at it, it wouldn't be here, right? Like, if they didn't want people seeing this, it would be locked, right? Am I correct in thinking that way? Oops, I did not mean to click that. I don't even know how I was clicking on that. One would assume. That's what I'm assuming. I hope so. That's the part that's a little worrying. Like, okay, we're gonna read it anyways. Why not? The Copyright Claims Board, CCB, finds that your claim is compliant with the statutory and regulatory requirements for bringing a claim, and that it provides that the respondent enough information to respond to your claim. Finding the claim compliant means that it can move forward. It does not mean that the CCB agrees with any of the statements made that you have made or answers you have given in your claim, including but not limited to whether you've checked the correct boxes for the rights that were allegedly infringed, or whether or not any respondent is an online service provider. It also does not indicate how the CCB will rule on your claim, or what damages, if any, the CCB has the power to award or will award if your claim succeeds. The claimants often request forms of relief that the CCB is not authorized to grant. For more information on kinds of relief that may be available to you, you should read the initial notice that will be included in the service packet that's being sent to you separately. So essentially, what this is basically saying is, yes, we acknowledge that your original filing is properly filled out, that it can go forward to a proper court case. That's essentially what I'm getting from this. That essentially it's like, okay, you filled out all of the proper things, you got all the proper information, apparently, that this may now move forward. Alright. Alright. So, you guys understanding this so far? Because I'm barely understanding this. This legal type stuff has always been just right over my head. But we're covering anyways because fun. Alright. The copyright... Oh, I already did that. Okay, you are directed to have each respondent serve the following documents: the service packet within 90 days of this notice, and to upload proof of service on the ECCB, which is probably the internet or the electronic side of this, within the earlier of the 90 days of this notice, or 7 days from when each respondent is served. An initial notice, the approved claim with any supplemental documents submitted with your claim, an opt-out notification form. Okay, so we probably won't see much more of this like the next 30 to 60 days. I'm betting we'll see an update to this probably in 2 months. Maybe a month and a half, but it depends on how fast they're both with this, and I'm going to bet that Saint's going to be very slow with this, because he might the fact that this went forward, and the fact that he provided enough documentation for this to go forward, that Pokke may actually have like notified a proper lawyer. What is this? This is a filing or a court document from the CCB, the Copyright Claims Board of the United States, for the Mr. Pokke versus Saintontas copyright case. This was updated today, and we are reading what this CCB notice of compliance and direction to serve, because this signifies that Pokke has enough backing or enough claim or enough proof for this to go forward, because I don't know exactly how it would work. I mean, I think I can find out here. Let's go to this. Agree and continue. Learn more about ECB. Alright. How do I file a claim? Where was that? Anyways, Bao versus you. Yup. Pokke versus Saint. See, the funny thing is, Santiago, the judge that's going to be proceeding over this is going to have to learn about gatcha games. And they're gonna... Dude, this clip... Hold up. What you guys might not realize is the retarded children clip. Here, let me pull that up real quick. All right, where's retarded children? Like this clip. There you go. This clip is going to be played in a courtroom. It's not playing the audio. Why is it not playing the audio? There we go. Let's see. It's still not played. Dude, this is what's been wrong with these clips. None of the audio works. Every time I go to play it, nothing works with the audio. And it's not muted. Like, it only works in Discord. So I have to post this in Discord again. Fantastic, right? I love that nothing works whatsoever when I try to get it to work. All right, let's get this up. All right, let's unmute this because it should work in Discord.
That's rough. And the only people that could
Holy shit, dude, it is quiet.
believe whatever's being peddled over here are literally retarded children. But then you take a look at Mr. Pokke's channel, right? You take a look at his thumbnails, and he kind of is appealing to retarded children.
Yeah, this clip
like the thumbnail design
is going to be played
like, he's really
in a
going
court
for that
case.
Genshin rated G audience right there with that one. You already know
This clip is actually going to be played in a courtroom.
that's rough. And the only people that could believe whatever's being peddled over here are literally retarded children. But then you take a look at Mr. Pokke's channel, right? You take a look at his thumbnails, and he kind of is appealing to retarded children. Yeah, like the thumbnail design, like, look at this. Like, he's really going for that Genshin rated G audience right there with that one. You already know.
Yeah, so yeah, this is going to be played in a maybe the court. Maybe the judge becomes a blue archive player. No, that's not going to happen. But yeah, essentially, because this is actually going through, the judge is now going to be learning what about retarded children, or Saintontas saying retarded shit. Fuck. God damn it. There we go. Jesus Christ, I couldn't find it. But yeah, there's gonna be some 50-year-old man that wears a powdered wig and it has a robe on, and he's gonna be learning about retarded children. Do you think he's gonna win this? Possibly at this point. What are the summon rates of Pokke winning this? About 6.8%. But anyways, all right, let's continue this. Service is a formal means of delivering documents to another party in a CCB proceeding. The CCB will provide a service packet to you separately in a single PDF file. Please look out for an email notifying you that the service packet has been filed in connection with your claim. Sign into your ECC access to access the service packet. You should print the service packet, staple it, and arrange it to have it served on each respondent. You must upload the proof of service attached to this letter on the ECB within 7 days of completing service. Do not alter, add anything, or subtract anything from the service documents. You may choose to ask a respondent to waive service by mailing them a completed request to waive service form and a waiver of service form with the service packet documents. Yeah, I think Saintontas keeps shooting him in the foot, like himself in the foot, when he consistently brings up Pokke. I think he'd be doing a lot better if he would just stop mentioning Pokke and give himself a better chance. If you choose to ask the respondent to waive service, you should download the request. We read that. Okay. For regarding service requests for waiver of service, please refer to the service of claim chapter in the CCB handbook. If you do not upload either waiver of a service form or proof of service within 90 days of your notice, your claim will be dismissed without prejudice. Okay, so if neither of them, or if Saint does not do this what he's required to in 90 days, Pokke will probably just automatically like win it or something, I'm guessing. Like, what if Pokke fills out everything himself, submits it within 90 days, but Saint doesn't? Like, what would happen then? Would the whole case just get dismissed? Like, that's what I want to know. If Saint doesn't fill out the required things, because it's saying each respondent, like this is saying each respondent it needs to go to, right? Like it says it multiple times, like if a respondent or each respondent, like, you missed the drama. You didn't miss anything, Ark. It'll be a win for sure. I mean, I still believe Pokke would have a better option. Okay. And this is essentially the one this is the one that's being sent to Pokke, since he's probably the one. I think Pokke would win by default. Like, I don't know how these type of things work, and like I don't know if that would happen. But and then here's the document that Pokke has to fill out. I have served copies in the blah blah blah. Neighbor respondent in this copyright claims board proceeding. Data service. Yep. Yeah, I think this would be locked if this was only meant for him. Complete if you are hired processor. My fees are blah 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 blah. Okay, so this is just a document that Pokke has to fill out himself. So this doesn't seem like a massive like update. This doesn't seem like it's super big, but essentially what this is doing for us is confirming that Pokke was able to actually get the court case. He had all the proper information, everything filled up in the proper way to actually show the CCB that this case can move forward into a proper lawsuit. Because based on what we read in that, if Pokke did not have the proper stuff filled out, this would not have gone forward, and the CCB would have said, oh no, you don't have enough information, this doesn't go forward, this is a waste of time, blah blah blah, I shut it down. But now that this has happened with notice of compliance and direction to serve, it's actually gonna go forward, and I'm betting within probably within the next month or two, we'll actually get another like a proper update. Like, that's probably what's gonna happen. Like, that's what I believe will actually happen. Is I don't know. Learn gotcha lore against his will? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, pretty fucking much. Talos is here? Why not in Twitch, my man? I bet these are documents, like this stuff, that only Pokke's allowed to see. Like, it's just a little bit of a worry in the back of my head that we're not supposed to be seeing this. Like, it's just a tiny bit of a worry that we're not supposed to be seeing this, because I don't know, I actually don't fucking know. I don't think so. I think it's fine. But I want to see something. But this is gonna be Saint was insinuating that Pokke was to blame for those wars being false. Really? Oh lord, he seriously can't keep Pokke's name out of his mouth, can he? He's I think he's in love with Pokke. I think he's actually in love with Pokke. I think he's genuinely in love with him. Well, this is going to be an interesting next couple of months, depending on how fast this gets updated. But I mean, this is actually a really big update, because before, all we knew is that this was a claim. Like, this is a docket filling out all the required information about what is claimed and what was and why everything was copyrighted, with the clips included. Now, we've seen all of these. We've seen them all already. But essentially, a judge is going to have to say, guy, play the evidence number 1 called retarded children. Play evidence number 2, racist clip. Probably impersonating Pokke. Oh, lol. Oh no. But anyways, that's really like the biggest update. From what I understand is, essentially, they both have 90 days to fill out this document or this page right here, and probably a couple others, before the case gets dismissed. And I'm betting Saint is going to receive the same one. But I'm waiting. But my main thing I want to see is stuff for Saint. I want to see what he's going to be filling out, and I want to see his explanation about how it's not copyright. Because I feel like he's going to go the tectone route and just say nothing, like of substantial use. That's my bet. That is my bet. Look, the VXP does what? You know what? Hold up. I'm gonna black this out. Can I make this dark mode? No, I cannot. Oh well. He'll probably go to the tech room, pull up messages 15 minutes before the trial's evidence. Did Tectone actually do that? Does Brave actually have an extension for that? All right, let me black that out for a second. There we go. There we go. There we go. All right. I mean, really, like this is actually a big update for this. This is actually like an actual big update, because this is just proof, or this not proof that this is actual, like, we can actually see that this court case is gonna go forward, because it had an equal chance of the CCB saying, oh hey, no, Pokke, you don't have enough evidence or didn't properly fill out the forms, so we're actually gonna not let this go through. This is a nothing burger. But because of this being updated today, a couple hours ago, Pokke has enough proof to actually let this go through. So I'm actually looking forward to seeing the future updates for this. But the main thing I want to see is Saintontas's response to this, because it's going to be gold. Like, everybody knows it's going to be hilarious, right? Like, nobody can deny that this update's gonna be hilarious, right? When he actually responds to it. But yeah, that's pretty much all we really need to talk about. I don't think there's anything else we need to look at. Self-represented. This is Mr. Saintontas. This is Pokke. But yeah, I mean, yeah, there is a couple things that are locked, which is probably good, because you know, you don't want people getting actual like personal information and all. But yeah, I'm gonna make another video when this gets updated with more information. Who knows when it's gonna be updated? I really just want to see Saint's response. Like, I really want to see how Saint's gonna respond to this, that it's actually properly going through, because you know he's gonna be watching someone's video on this. He's probably obsessed with people talking about his name. But yeah, let me know what your thoughts in the comments. Who do you support in this? Who do you support in this little copyright battle that's going to be going on in the next 90 days? But anyways, thanks for watching. Sub, become a member, all that glorious stuff. Bye. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a choice. We have a choice. There was a video someone made about analytical vibes. Pokke needs to win. If Saint wins, he'll be even more insufferable. Oh, 100%. But we have this week. We have this we can take a look at. Like, I do believe if Pokke went after for defamation, he'd have like 10 times more of a case than copyright. But we could take a look at him fighting to fight back against analytical vibes. The A logging can continue. Would you guys like the A logging to continue? What do you guys think? Why is he watching a Pokke video in his stream?
Surrounded by this
Oh my god, he's actually blaming Pokke for the fucking copyright? What? Wait, why the fuck is Saint blaming Pokke for the copyright happening with Kuro's artwork? Like, he keeps bringing up Pokke. This guy's actually obsessed with Pokke. All right, we're gonna pause the music because we're actually gonna take a look at this. Fishing for bait. Oh, Jesus Christ. Let me change the title on this a little bit because it would probably be a good idea. Let me do that real quick. All right, there we go. Add that. Tectone is gone. Of course, he tried to suck up the Pokke, but like Pokke hates his ass though. If we look at parallels, news channels who paint narratives in a bad light get punished. What? Okay. So let's take some predictions. All right, let's just take some predictions about what's going to happen in this. So what claims do you think Mr. Saintontas is going to make about analytical vibes? No, this isn't about Enfield, so there's no point in doing a bingo card. There's no point. This like this isn't an Enfield video. So no point in bringing up a bingo card. But what do you guys think? You think he's gonna call him gay or something? Or do you think he's just gonna slander him? What dost thou think? He's gonna use his YouTube videos? Views? Yeah, but doesn't Analytical have... How many subs does Analytical have again? And how many views does this fucker usually get? I know he gets a lot. He's got 12k subs. 13, 21, 13, 27, 14, 18, 22, 15, 29. Oh yeah, no, he's fucking cooking, bro. Why does my shit channel have 10k subs? Oh Lord, that guy's funny. Well, here's the thing. Like, when you go to look up a tier list about Wooba or any of your gacha games, are you going to look at the changelog as the first thing you do? Or are you just going to look straight at the tier list? You're going to look at the tier list. What's up, Talos? Shit, I gotta fix something. Not powerless. Well, like, here's the thing. Who the, like, dude, with Wua, like, if you want a better tier list, use Game 8. Like, seriously, just use Game 8. Game 8 has the better tier list. But anyways, there is a war going on right now because Saintontas tried to start a war with Supa, and that failed. Now he started a war with a YouTuber who's actually going to go into it and fight back, which is Analytical Vibes. I highly recommend you watch Analytical Vibes because he is extremely funny. And he goons a little bit too much in his videos, but that's perfectly fine. But anyways, this is absolute fraud, and it's about Analytical Vibes. And if you look at this, he loves Mr. Pokke. He didn't read. He's lazy. He hypergriffs. Ultimate victim. These are some interesting timestamps. These are some very interesting timestamps. But everyone's here. So, well, like here's the thing. Like, Game 8, you can read what they say about it, and it's just big damage number. That's literally it.
Righty, ladies.
Which in reality is everybody's like most important thing. Like, who does the most damage?
And gentlemen, we are back at it again with another address.
Like, that's the thing. The only thing that matters to me is big number go burr. That's who's more valuable,
is that
or who's the best
over
support.
here, Analytical Vibes, or I might as well just shorten it because the name is a bit long. We got 8 Vibe over here, just going ahead and going on a bit of a content spree. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he has decided to delve into drama, delve into the...
It's not like you just attacked him out of nowhere, Saint. It's not like you attacked him out of nowhere, bro. Like, damn, dude. You attacked him out of fucking nowhere because you didn't like a Pridwin tier list. Dude, who the fuck actually uses Pridwin for a fucking tier list, though? Like, Jesus Christ. Christ.
The past 48 hours, he's already produced 2 hit pieces against me. And
hey, can we just go take a look at your channel? So in 2 days, he produced how many videos?
Hours, he's already produced 2.
So in 48 hours, so 2 days, he produced 2 hit pieces, all right? You won't be able to see it if it's a day later. Where is it? All right. Remember, he uploads like 3 or 4 times a day, by the way. Remember that. He uploads like 3 or 4 times a day. I think I went too far. Disgusting. Look, 2 Pokke videos right next to each other. 2 Pokke videos. Pokke. Captain Cabinets. Pokke. DJ. Look at that. He's getting butthurt that Analytical Farms is going to farm his ass for views and money. He's butthurt about it.
Against me. And it kind of has to...
This man is so fucking butthurt about it, dude. It's impressive.
Make you wonder, where did this animosity come from? Where did all of this desire to try to farm me actually occur when the reality is that I haven't really done very much to the guy at all. I've actually been a pretty fervent supporter of a lot of the content that he does. But once you actually figure out some of the prejudice...
He's been a fervent supporter? Yeah, I fucking doubt that, bro. Come on, don't we have to discredit all the work these people just to prove Saint wrong? Analytical vibe check? No, literally, he failed the vibe check.
That he has behind the scenes.
Ad hominem. That
he's openly admitted to. Bit of a misplay on his end. It becomes pretty clear, due to Analytical Vibes, 8 Vibes' own self-incrimination, what his true goals are. So he's produced a bunch of videos about the Pridewin tier list, right? First talking about how bad it is, and then I simply made an offshoot comment in one of my streams and in a couple of my videos saying that, well, based off his criticism and based off the takes he was making, it seems like he didn't actually read the changelog. We've got evidence that he did it, and he actually admitted to it as well.
Dude, yeah. Dude. I guess you have to read it on stream. You can't, like, pre-read it like he said in his own fucking video.
There's another greater piece of evidence that I'm going to play for you right now.
Hold up. Let me read what you said, Shampoo, actually. Ad hominem after ad hominem.
And that's the fact that this guy is a Mr. Pokke lover.
And think to themselves,
Oh my god.
oh wow, this game is suffering from immense power creep. Here's an example. I love Mr. Pokke. He's reacted to a lot of my videos before. I'm just using him as an example of the reaction that a lot of people had.
This guy decided to just simply express how much he desires Mr. Pokke in his most recent
Wait, so saying I love X content creator means you want to fuck him? Saint, what? Saint, what the fuck is wrong with you? What?
Suffering from immense power creep. Here's an example. I love Mr. Pokke. He's reacted to a lot of my videos before. I'm just using him as an example of the reaction that a lot of people had.
This guy decided to just simply express how much he desires Mr. Pokke in his most recent video over here,
What, liking a content creator means you want to fuck him? What?
exposing Saint once and for all. So let me just show you the depths to how much he actually loves Mr. Pokke, because he's decided to use that clip as sort of like evidence of like the community reaction. Let me show you how much engagement that clip has gotten. Sorry, a whole 13-minute video. Yeah, that has 1.6k views in 24
Wow, dude. A fucking Wua video on a HSR channel, bro. Jesus Christ.
hours. Or over 24 hours, it has 1.6k views. This guy knows
Soul Gamer, I'm gonna lock you in a basement.
for a fact that nobody else was reacting to this shit and decided to go ahead and say, oh, I'm going to go ahead and put Mr. Pokke on a pedestal over here as like a prime example of how the community reacts. What community? You can make it less obvious that you have a gigantic bias for the guy from Singapore. Because imagine using a video that has
What's wrong with him being from Singapore?
this little views, this little engagement, and this little desire from the community itself to actually see as some sort of example for how other gacha communities are reacting to the Wuwa tier list. Nobody gives a fuck about this guy. Nobody gives a fuck about his Wuthering Wave stakes. Mr. Pokke knows that, and that's why he puts this shit on his daily channel, well, that he knows gets no views. So even
Dude, a daily channel getting no views. What a fucking surprise.
Mr. Pokke himself knows he can't post this shit on main because it'll do awfully because nobody cares about what he thinks about Wuthering Waves. That's kind of just the obvious conclusion that
Like, nobody cares what you say about arknightsendfield except for us A-logging you? Like, okay.
anybody would make seeing viewership like this, and of course, seeing it on his daily channel. But of course, ain't fine.
Wait, how many subs does
Anybody
Pokke have
would
on his
make
daily
seeing
channel?
viewership like this, and of course, seeing it on his daily
22k?
channel. But of course, ain't vibes
Didn't he just create that channel?
over here is going to go ahead and put Mr. Pokke on the craziest pedestal ever because, remember,
Mr. Pokke. He's reacted to a lot of my videos before. Here's an example. I love Mr. Pokke. I love Mr. Pokke. He's reacted. I love.
Say, you don't have a point, my man. You literally do not have a point, my dude. It's just a guy that likes Pokke. What the fuck is your problem?
Mr. Pokke. He's reacted to a lot of.
he loves
Dude, he's so in love with Pokke, he hates it when anybody else talks about him. Saint's so in love with that man that whenever someone talks about Pokke, he can't allow it.
Mr. Pokke. And this is the thing. Mr. Pokke has reacted to Anal Vibes video before. And Mr. Anal Vibes was probably very, very, very upset about this one thing over here. Mr. Pokke was basically invoking the HSR 3.4 fake collab quest. You know the silent film where you don't actually hear anybody talk and there's just kind of like stuff going on in the background?
Characters in the game.
Let's just see here. React.
Oh wait. Okay. He's actually reacting to the video. I thought it was.
You can see at 7 minutes 28 seconds, Analytical Vibes himself decides to say, wow, Mr. Pokke's finally reacting. So you can imagine that the first 7 minutes of this was just him being fucking completely silent. You know, like that silent film in the fake collab. I bundled this clip alongside a bunch of other clips of Mr. Pokke basically
Dude, what the fuck is the point of this? What's the point of this?
reacting to videos. Check out what he does here. He's just eating. Yes, you might not see it. Let me. He's just eating. And so I bundled Mr. Pokke's silent reaction to Analytical Vibes alongside Mr. Mukbang over here, where his difference in timing between the videos is about a fucking minute, right? From the original. And that's only because sometimes he pauses when he takes a bite that's too big and he's about to choke on his food. And you can see from the comments over here, everyone's just making fun of him. Mr. Mukbang, Mr. Reupload, Mr. Brokey, Mr. Content Stealer. And of course, I bet good old 8 Vibes over here. It's kind of clear that he would hold a bit of a grudge, right? Being weaponized against his daddy like this. Because, remember this.
Mr. Pokke's reacted to a lot of. Here's an example. I love Mr. Pokke's reacted to a lot. Here's an example.
This is the most retarded video I've fucking seen. Like, this is retarded. Like, actual retardation.
But there's an open admission like that. Guys, it starts becoming a lot more clear why this creator crashed out so hard on me. When, honestly, all I did was make a couple of brief comments to him regarding his content and the fact that I thought he didn't read the changelog or the criteria of this Pridewin tier list, and as a result, his takes probably weren't the best to actually break down and examine. And the guy went ahead, right, and used basically 4 to 5 minutes of my Twitch VOD, and then produced this entire 25-minute hit piece based off of that. But when you begin to realize that this creator has been holding a grudge against me because I dare to go against his idol, Mr. Pokke, man, this stuff starts making a lot more sense. And then you'll begin to notice even more similarities between Anal Vibes and Mr. Pokke. Let's start playing this clip over here.
Let's wrap this up. I didn't make this video for Saintontas because he won't watch it. He just engaged with ideas and he's not going to watch this video at all. I made
So that's just a lie right off of the bat because I actually went ahead and, well, let me just show you my channel real fast. I actually went ahead and I produced a whole 1 hour and 38-minute video, just farming the fuck out of his initial video. Yeah, so I did that. I did react to him, so he was just wrong on that one. Yeah, no, that one was just a free farm. Probably gonna make like $100. Let's hear what else he has to say.
made this for you, the viewer, to defend myself against the incredible statements that he's made against me. Saints will now proceed to go on an endless tirade attacking me. After this video is published, and people from his community who sometimes watch me watch this video, they'll send it to him, and then he will just keep.
This is like the most retarded thing. Like, dude, Saint actually thought he had like the smoking gun here, bro. Saint actually thought he's like, oh my god, I'm gonna cook this motherfucker.
Spamming videos against me. I mean, this guy will come for my throat. I just
Doesn't this sound a lot like the narrative that was perpetrated by a Mr. Kiyasu because he couldn't stop making dog shit meditakes about basically any game that he touched?
know that it's true. Am I going to keep engaging back and forth with him? Most likely not. Because
And so he openly says, I will not engage. Let me remind you of another creator who said that they
Saint's still glazing woo. I'm still glazing woo. What the fuck do you mean, bro? What was my favorite gacha game, brother?
would not engage. Mr. Pokke crashed out again, and over his eyes, that's one of his tweets, saying that he will not engage with me anymore. Mr. Pokke made that tweet and then proceeded to do this on one of his streams.
Hey, kanina, this fucking uncle want to talk about Singapore. I got fucking problem with my ex on my country. I limp pay happily mind my own fucking business. This one will be a condescending towards my entire country. My friend Pokke called him a dog, right? I will show him a lot of fucking face video. Fucker hell. Tab don't also call him a dog, right? Tab also says he's a fucking dog. How? Why so press? PMS He called a good boy. One with future is not. Kanina, your fucking ass also jealous of the amount of shit coming from out every other day. Nothing fucking right, your left brain, nothing fucking left, your right brain, and you still want to pretend you got brain. You fucking want to go out of my country, insinuate other people, is that what, call them pedophiles, and then you cry that you got marriage report. Kanina, who's fucking for?
Dude, I want to know the lore behind this crash out. Was it justified? It probably was if it's him, if he's talking about Saint and Tectone. It probably was. Saint will never get up. Dude, if Kuro sponsors Saint, it's so over, bro.
Your parents never teach you manners, huh? Absolutely embarrassing. You know what you
Your parents never teach you manners. I just want you guys to think about the irony of that statement over here as he absolutely crashes out on me in Singlish.
want fucking post the fucking podcast, right? Absolutely. You know what's embarrassing, huh? Your performance in the hologram tournament cheating. 30-minute head start practicing and you still fucking lost. Don't fucking talk my country no kanina kunde.
So yeah, that's what Mr.
That he
Pokke
lost
decided
is
to do
fucking
live on
hilarious. I
stream
love that so
after saying
much.
he wouldn't engage. And let's check out what Anal Vibes
Oh, dude, I love that he lost the... I don't know the context, though. Like, dude, I love the fact that Saint lost the tournament even while cheating.
does over here. This is an incredible segment. It will make you think, man, the similarities between these two guys is uncanny.
Hello viewer, post-editing vibe here. I'm interrupting your scheduled programming because I had an epiphany as I was editing this video. Saintontas frequently says statements that are so insanely retarded, it made me question why I was making this video in the first place. He has held on for dear life to one argument and one argument alone for why my expose video is stupid and not worth watching. He has one claim. I have 15 for why the value-based tier list is atrocious. In this video, he will endlessly repeat the same argument over and over again, so much so that you'll get tired of hearing it. Maybe you'll get a headache. In fact, it is so asinine that it started to make me question, what am I even doing? Here is his argument. He believes that because I didn't read a particular section of the value-based tier list, I'm not allowed to have any opinion on it at all. My analysis is flawed, and thus my video isn't worth watching at all. And yet, he fails to realize the hypocrisy in the one argument he's parading around. If we use his own logic, he can't claim to have an opinion on my expose video if he's never watched it in the first place. Rules for thee, but not for me.
He basically just starts crashing out and saying a bunch of shit with the most random B-roll possible in the background. Absolutely.
He's got nothing to say about it because he's right. He's got nothing to fucking say about analytical vibes. Like, he literally has nothing to counter his points. He's like, oh, he's using random B-roll.
No proof and no evidence of anything. And the craziest thing is, guys, is that my main claim over here is that Analytical Vibes did not read the changelog, right? He'll admit to it himself.
Is his mindset. I am held to a high standard by him, but he doesn't hold himself to that standard. I say this with as much disrespect as possible. Saintontas is the stupidest person in the Dutch space, quite possibly medically retarded, and now I know why everyone hates him. And he never realizes he's being so absurdly moronic.
That's a lot of insults, right? Especially considering that I didn't do anything to this guy other than just say that he didn't read. And guess what, guys? Analytical Vibes has been caught not reading. It's an ironic title over here, right? Look at the title of my video. Woo-wah players can't read. Listen to this.
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, right? I didn't read this entire criteria and rules page before doing it. I read the changelog, so I was confused why he kept accusing me of not reading it. But you know what? I didn't read this whole thing. But I'm willing to admit.
So he just admits in this exposing Saint once and for all. Remember that this is just a clip. I can watch the full video over here, right? He just admits at like the 11-minute mark that he didn't read the updated parts of the tier list criteria.
Oh my god. Is he fucking... Hold up. Saint actually can't be this fucking stupid, guys.
This exposing Saint once and for all. Remember that this is just a clip. I can watch the full video over here, right? he just admits at like the 11-minute mark that he didn't read the updated parts of the tier list, criteria roles, and the changelog. You want to know the biggest sort of contradiction?
Dude, he literally said he
I didn't read
did.
this whole thing. I read the changelog, so I was confused. I didn't read this entire criteria and rules page before doing it. I read the changelog, so I was confused why he kept accusing me.
I read the changelog. I read the changelog. I read the changelog. He says it himself.
Entire criteria and rules page before doing it. I read the changelog, so I was confused why he kept accusing me of not reading it. But you know, I didn't read this whole thing. But I'm willing to admit.
So he just
Saintontas is the most retarded man in existence. Oh my god. Dude, he's actually fucking retarded. Saintontas is actually like clinically retarded. Oh my god. Holy shit. Oh my god. Ugh. He's actually fucking retarded. We're gonna play that one more time.
Entire criteria and rules. I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, right? I didn't read this entire criteria and rules page before doing it. I read the changelog, so I was confused why he kept accusing me of not reading it. But you know, I didn't read this whole thing. But I'm willing to admit.
So he just admits in this exposing Saint once and for all. Remember that this is just a clip. I can watch the full video over here, right? He just admits at like
disliked it. He disliked the fucking video.
the 11-minute mark that he didn't read the updated parts of the tier list, criteria roles, and the changelog. You want to know the big...
Because the updated list for the criteria don't fucking matter. The only thing that matters is the changelog.
This sort of contradiction over here. All you need to do is go back to this vid, open up the transcript, and then listen to this part. Let me look up hour.
That he would know. Okay, I know he read the changelog because I actually watched his 1 hour long video of him reviewing the 3.2 update.
So, Analytical Vibes says that he watched my 1 hour video reviewing the 3.2 update. And do you want to know what I do in this 1 hour video? Inside the team tier list, just to first see, alright, I review the entire changelog and the updated criteria page. Yeah, that's that.
So I heard that the Pridwin owner actually is like a Saint chatter. Is that true? I don't remember where I heard it from, but apparently the Pridwin owner, the guy that makes the tier lists, is a Saint chatter. Is that true? I want to know if that's true.
That's what I do in this entire thing. I read the entire criteria over here. And so wouldn't it be crazy?
I think this entire tier list should be discredited because of the fact the owner's a fucking a Saint chatter.
Somehow if Analytical Vibes somehow didn't read it while also watching and listening to my entire 1 hour video where I read it. So this is the conclusion that you can come to. Analytical Vibes, this is the only time he tells the truth.
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, right? I didn't read this entire criteria and rules page before doing it.
Then how are you going to say, Analytical Vibes, Anal Vibes, how are you going to say over here that you watched my whole 1 hour video then?
That he would know. Okay, I know he read the changelog because I actually watched his 1 hour long video of him
Why, bro? Why would Sweetie Lee cheat when he's the one who cheated and still lost?
reviewing the 3.2.
If you watch the whole hour-long video, then, well, this is in the first 12 minutes. I review the entire criteria and roles page. You're probably seeing what's going on over here, right? He's been caught in so many lies at this point.
Really? Did he ever claim to actually read the entire, all of the criteria and changelog? Did he ever claim it? No, I don't think he did. There is no lie. Because I don't think he ever claimed to actually read the entire fucking changelog and the criterion rules update shit. Like, dude, did he ever claim that? No, I don't think so.
He doesn't even know what he's saying anymore. Because Analytical Vibes has basically gone ahead and said that he watched my whole video. And one of the craziest things over here that's covered in this vid is this segment. Look how long I talk about this piece. Signatures. For example, Cardathea really wants her Sig. Brant also really wants his Sig, because this is a DPS hybrid healer unit that scales off of ER, and I'm talking about how Sig reliant some characters are. And this is the line that gets highlighted over here. Apparently, Analytical Vibes watched my video, right? Signature weapons may be given to characters who strongly benefit from them at the slight penalty of an added cost on the tier list. But then Analytical Vibes, in his crash-out response to me, right? Saint tried to expose me, but I expose him. Listen to what he says over here. They're only included in the range for some characters, which it literally says right here. Signature weapons may be given.
So Saint says that I didn't read the change log, claiming that because I use the fact that they use signature weapons at the beginning of that text as evidence, that Pride makes a lot of assumptions. And then he selectively reads a certain part of it at the top, saying Pride actually uses 4-star weapons. It takes 2 minutes to talk to a chatter, and it comes back.
He just starts going on this crazy tangent that just proves that he didn't read any of this shit. And then naturally, he tries to convince everybody that he's like right or that he's like spitting, but then just admits later on, right?
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, right? I didn't read this entire criteria and rules page before doing it. I read the change log, so I was confused why he kept accusing me of not reading it.
And this is the craziest part of the change log, guys. He said he watched my 1-hour video. He clearly didn't.
What the fuck did Saint just say?
On, right?
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, right? I didn't read this entire criteria and rules page before doing it. I read the change log, so I was confused why he kept
Well, I read the change log.
accusing me of not reading it.
And this is the craziest part of the change log, guys. He said he watched my 1-hour video. He clearly didn't. He said he read the change log, and he clearly didn't. You want to know why? Because it tells you in this change log over here that Anal Vibes said he read. If you want more details on how exactly we graded characters, read the updated information and criteria sections. So the changelog itself says if you want additional clarification, go read the updated criteria and roles page. But he didn't do that. So that means that Anal Vibes was just reacting in bad faith to the Pride Win tier list, getting mad without the full picture.
Reacting in bad faith. That's your entire fucking history, Saint. Jesus Christ. Dude, reacting in bad. Dude, the reason why he's so mad is because he owns Pridwin, basically. Since the owner of Pridwin is a Saint chatter, dude. Like, dude, he's mad that someone badmouthed Pridwin, dude.
Intentionally not looking for new information, or he lied about reading the changelog in the first place because it says it right fucking here to read the updated section. And remember, he read the changelog, but I guess didn't see this part of the changelog.
You know the funny thing about Analytical Vibes video? He even says no one's gonna go and look at the changelog when they're looking for a tier list. Like, no actual player that just plays games is gonna go look at the fucking changelog.
Or maybe he did see this part of the changelog, right? He was just like, ah, fuck it, I don't want to react to that.
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, right? I didn't read this entire criteria and rules page before doing it. I read the change log, so I was confused why he kept accusing me of not reading it. But you know what? I didn't read this whole thing.
Wow, that's not a really good look, is it? So, which one is it? Did you watch my video where I cover the updated criteria and rules page, and then you proceeded to still not somehow read it? That doesn't make sense, right? So you just lied about watching my video 100%, or you were watching it while paying about 2% attention to it. And so you didn't actually register anything that was being said. Maybe that's a possibility as well. You're just retarded. There's also another lie where Analytical Vibe said he read the changelog, and then the changelog itself tells you to go look at the criteria section if you want.
Dude, this is his only thing is changelog, changelog, changelog. This is the Saint argument. This is essentially what Saint will always do when he makes a video about someone. He will just harp on a single point, and he's even fucking wrong about it though, which is the funny part. He just harps and harps and harps and harps and harps on it, even though he's fucking wrong. Because Saint is just so mind-numbingly retarded that he just cannot fucking concede that he's like, oh, maybe I shouldn't be fucking reacting to this. I don't need to read a whole book to find out which character's strong. Exactly.
More information. And so Analytical Vibes either didn't read the changelog, and so he didn't see that he should go here, or Analytical Vibes didn't want more information, and so he's just admitting to reacting to the entire tier list in bad faith with these videos. But guys,
bad faith. He's reacted to it in bad faith. Dude, Pridwin is such a dog shit tier list, and it should not be taken seriously, bro. The fact that the owner of it is a fucking Saint chatter.
it gets worse.
Do you guys have proof of him being a Saint chatter? If you have proof, post it in my Discord. If you have proof, can someone post it in the Discord that he's a Saint chatter?
We've got the true explanation over here for why he decided not to react to specific things. Are you ready?
Original stream of his, he was actually talking about all of this. So I needed to read all of this in order to have a valid criticism, in his opinion, to criticize the tier list.
Yes, my take is that if you don't look at information regarding the tier list and then just raw dog it based off of the initial appearance, and you don't look at the details for why the characters are where they are, then your opinion is probably invalid regarding the tier list. That would
Oh, you have to read every single word on Pridwin in order to have an opinion on something. This guy is actually retarded. So I'm going to make some claims about his YouTube channel, alright? So I'm not going to actually read anything. I'm just going to fucking say, alright, so I'm going to look at his YouTube channel real quick. Alright, so based on what I'm seeing here, it seems Saintontas is a 5'1" Asian man with a micro penis and 3 toes and maybe 2 pinkies on each hand. He seems like he likes fucking Mr. He jerks off to Mr. Pokke based on how much his videos are on it. You see, like, if we go over here, it's like, oh, here's Mr. Pokke. Where's more Mr. Pokke? Oh, Mr. Pokke somewhere in this. Where else? Where else? He seems like he's really obsessed with men. He has a lot of men in his thumbnails, you know? Mr. Pokke. They'd say Saintontas is retarded. The name of Pridwin owner is Antilar. Someone can check if someone's name in the Saint chat. Is there a way, Twitch message tracker? Is that what that is? I'm trying to find the chat history of this.
Would usually be the take, I think, from most people. But don't worry, right? It gets worse. It gets worse. And there's a reason why I'm referring to that comment, because it's a banger.
Formed. And I do all of that work, but he just doesn't even properly review the video and easily gets 11,000 views. And all he's saying is
Okay, he's just being mad about views right now.
gibberish and nonsense.
Dude.
And I just,
Analytical Vibes gets the same, if not more views than Saint. So what tool do I need to use to search for chat messages? All right, let's see. No logs for this channel. Do we know? Like, I can't find the logs for it. I want to have actual, like, definitive
all of
proof
that work, and I'm still trying to get
of
10,000 views myself.
the
Okay,
Pridwin
but
owner
whatever
being a
myself,
Saint
Okay, I
chatter.
need to stop,
He's
like,
dumber.
okay, he's just crying
I
right
can't
now.
believe he said that. Let's continue.
Think that's easy. No actual mention at all of the actual change log, the reasons for it, and of course, an in-depth review of things like the criteria roles category over here, that's going to break down what's actually going on. This is just, and that's the main reason, right? I say his video and his critiques don't probably merit a lot of basis because he didn't read them. And remember, guys, right? He admitted to not doing that.
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, right? I didn't read this entire criteria and rules page before doing it. I read
So he's making all of these videos. He's
He read the changelog, but not the bullshit. The only thing that mattered, that was the changelog.
chimping out like this. He's getting so mad when I was just right the entire time. He's just chimping out, spamming these videos because he's a Mr. Pokke lover. He's a Mr. Pokke lover,
Dude.
and he knows I was right.
Saint
about the entire
Tontas, you are obsessed with Mr. Pokke. Dude, he is
and all of his videos.
obsessed.
And so he's making these in a desperate attempt to attack me, knowing he's been wrong the whole fucking time. Why do you think in so many of these videos, right, he just goes ahead and says the most outlandish shit ever without any proof? Why do you think he went ahead and for this section over here just went on this whole like garbage b-roll, shows like fucking random shit, hurls all
To his Woo Goon video, that's fucking hilarious. By the way, like the stream. We only got 5 likes. Like the stream.
these accusations, right?
knows you don't need evidence for why he's stupid.
Oh wait, no, this is the best part over here. Listen to this.
You'll notice I had this epiphany somewhere in the middle of this video, right? So why am I posting it anyway? Anyone who's familiar with Saint knows you don't need evidence for why he's stupid. You came
He intentionally just admits that he has no proof for any of the things that he's saying, and that I'm just dumb and wrong. When he-
Wait, how the fuck do you get that from that? What? Is Saint actually that fucking stupid? Is Saintontas actually just that
why am I
moronic?
posting it anyway? Anyone who's familiar with Saint knows you don't need evidence for why he's stupid. You came
he intentionally
You don't need evidence for why he's stupid. Yeah, you can just fucking look at him, dude. Literally, just click on any one of his fucking videos.
He just admits that he has no proof for any of the things that he's saying, and that
That's not what he fucking said. He said he doesn't need evidence to show that you're fucking stupid. He doesn't have any proof.
I'm just dumb and wrong. When he himself just admits that I was right about everything.
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, right? I didn't read this entire
He admitted that he didn't read the entire fucking multi-paragraph post that Pridwin did. So that means he's wrong about everything he said. Everything Analytical Vibes has ever said, that means he's fucking wrong. Oh
And
my
on the other end, he's saying, you
god.
don't need evidence to say that Saint is stupid. Then why was I right about everything? Why was I right about everything then? But don't worry, guys, there's more. It's an example of the type of unfortunate misinformation that's flowing out of these videos. And this is why I have to call out Analytical Vibes. What do you see in the
Dude, he gets so butthurt about misinformation, dude.
any mention at all of those change logs or any mention at all of the update criteria and rules page. And this is
All right. Wow, let's start with responding to that, because that has to be the dumbest, most ridiculous thing I've heard. So he's essentially discrediting my video that he didn't watch, because in the video, I didn't discuss the criteria and roles page and the change log. So Saint is essentially saying that in order for me to have a valid criticism of a Pride Win tier list, I needed to have read this criteria and roles page in my original expose video.
well, you admitted to not reading it, and so you don't have the full picture of what changed.
He admitted to not reading the critical and rules, but he read the change log. My god. How can someone be this retarded?
Remember, right? He admitted to not reading it, so he has no idea what was here. And
Does anyone have the picture of Saintontas with Down syndrome? Does Saintontas have the, does anyone have the image of, Saintontas with Down syndrome? Can someone post it in the Discord, please? Can someone please post it if they have it in the Discord? I'd rather not play War Thunder. I'm not installing that on my fucking computer. Does anyone have that image? I'm gonna put it up on stream to cover Saint.
the changelog itself tells you, for full details, read it. The changelog says, for full details, read it. He admits to...
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, right? I didn't read this entire...
For arknightsendfield. Just read this title. How Enfield solved Gatcha's biggest problems. Arknights Rushfield. Arknights Subtlefield. Do you see any videos critiquing Arknights the game? Probably not, because he's following in his...
Did you even watch them? Did anyone watch these? Did anyone watch these Arknights videos?
Arknightsendfield. Just read this title. How Enfield solved...
Did he critique Enfield at all? And the Pridwin guy came in to justify it? Oh my god.
Gatcha's biggest problems. Arknights Rushfield. Arknights Subtlefield. Do you see any videos critiquing Arknights the game? Probably not, because he's following in his daddy's footsteps, Mr. Pokke, who refuses to, ever, actually critique a game that deserves it. How can you say how Enfield...
Oh, in what ways does Enfield deserve critique?
...solved Gatcha's biggest problems when Enfield has introduced problems to Gatcha, like making every single resource in the game expire. Like
Really? Which resources expire besides the sanity pots and limited tickets? What else expires?
Sanity boosts, the tickets that you get from pull rebates, those expire.
Okay.
What else expires in this game?
So two things expire.
I forgot. Your fucking pity expires. The character...
Oh my god, he's actually fucking retarded. He does not understand the fucking pity system in Enfield. He doesn't whatsoever. He's still fucking retarded. He does not. This is not a banner. I'm gonna say it one more time. This spark is not a part of the fucking banner. There is no pity for this. This just is there as a safety net. The actual banner is the 1 to 80.
Banner on the weapon banner. Yeah, all of that shit expires as well. And so we got this dude over here talking about how the game is solving Gacha's biggest problems, when in reality, all it's doing is introducing new problems to Gacha. The bag chaser phenomenon. And you wanna know what my favorite part about this is? He had a video 9 days ago called Arknights Quit Field. Stop announcing that you quit. And that has been his most recent arknightsendfield video. He hasn't made one since. And so now he's just a hyper has been his most recent arknightsendfield video.
Dude, that video was fucking good, bro. That Arknights Quit Field video, dude, that was so fucking good. Like, guys, that video was just so fucking good.
Hasn't made one since. And so now he's just a hyper grifter as well. And when I'm known as one of the only CCs in the space, bar a couple of other smaller ones, that's willing to actually say the truth about this horrible fucking game, and don't worry, guys, I've got the proof that it's fucking horrible. Let me just...
Ooh, really? Ooh, we're getting into the proof why it's bad.
This is not going to be a good look. 1,000 live channels. Or sorry, 100...
I'm killing myself. I'm killing myself in Minecraft right now. I'm killing myself. I didn't mute myself. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm just not talking. I'm just letting you guys read. I'm just letting you guys fucking read. I'm just letting you guys read. Because at the end of the day, this metric doesn't fucking matter.
Do you know what the average viewer count is per channel? 10. This game has an average viewer count per channel of 10. That is the
What?
viewer count is per channel 10. This game has an average viewer count per channel of 10. That is the trend. This game literally looks like Do It Night Abyss. That was version 1.1, the most dog shit 1.1 in gacha history, no doubt at all. And then it immediately drops down to levels I don't think anyone has ever seen before. This shit is trash. Bro, this looks like a crypto scam. This game, yeah, this game's chart of viewers.
I fucking can't with this guy, dude. I seriously can't. It's like I'm just sitting here. I'm just stun locked. Like I just repeatedly get stun locked. Like that's the fucking problem with this. It's just repeatedly getting
Looks like a
stun
fucking
locked by
crypto
how
pumping-
I'm just repeatedly getting stun locked with how retarded this fucking guy is. Like it's fucking retarded how much I'm getting stun locked.
Dumb, bro. But of course, when we're a hyper grifting rat,
Views equal quality? Like here's the thing.
Admits to loving Pokke, who grifts just as hard as we do for a game that obviously doesn't deserve it. Stop announcing that you quit. Maybe more people should because the game's fucking bad. And of course, Ain't Vibes over here is naturally...
You know how many times I said I love you, BB, to a stranger in a video game when we're leaving something? Like, does that mean I love men or something? Like, do you know how many times I've said to a guy that I've been vibing with in like Reforger when he goes to get off, I'll say, love you, BB, and they say it back? Like, does that mean I'm a fucking man lover or something like that? Like, have you never, like, played a video game and you're vibing with someone and you both get off and you fucking say, love you, BB, and they say it back? Alright, that was just a bad question to ask because you guys are just gonna say yes the fuck with me. Get the fuck out of here.
Going to have a massive grudge against me, knowing that he's been this much of a grifter for a game that doesn't deserve it. And so doesn't that just give more credence?
A game that doesn't deserve it? He's mad that there's a gacha game that runs better than a WUA that looks, if not the same quality or better quality graphics wise. He's just mad that there's a game that has better performance.
And more evidence to why he's taken such a nuclear response.
Not gay to kiss the homies? Exactly, dude. It's not gay to kiss the homies goodnight, dude. If you think it's gay, you don't have any friends.
When remember, guys, he's reacting to like 4 to 5 minutes of my Twitch VOD, defending himself against the claim that he didn't read when he already admitted to not reading. He knows I was right the whole time. He knows that he himself did not read. He knew that all of my posts, all of my takes about him were entirely correct. That all of his arguments, especially this whole crash out he had over cards.
It's not gay when you marry the homie in an RPG. Exactly, dude. You understand it now.
Oh, you need Chacona. They were all right because he didn't read basic fucking information because he was too lazy or too stupid to do it. Bro called 900 words an encyclopedia. Yes, that was the length of this fucking criteria.
Yes, that is an encyclopedia. I can't fucking say it, bro.
Roles thing, bro. It was like 900 words, less than 1,000, and he called it.
So you're telling me every single person that's gonna go look at that tier list, they're gonna fucking read out that fucking storybook of a changelog? I'm good. Yeah, we're good, bro.
969 words was too much for this guy, but he claims.
Right? I didn't read this.
Hey, look who it is! It's DJ King, and unfortunately, DJ King's not here right now. It's fucking DJ King. Look. 248 views.
Entire criteria and rules page before
1,000 was too much, right?
doing it. I read the changelog, so I was confused.
But he says he read the changelog. Bro, the changelog is like 500 words. If you said you were bitching and moaning about 1,000 words, who's gonna think you're gonna read 500? I think you're actually stupid, man. And that just proves how right I was the whole time about every single one of this guy's takes. And so
guys, this is how butthurt he is now because of fucking analytical vibes. Like, he is so butthurt, bro. This is insane.
Because he's a Mr. Pokke lover. And he's an arknightsendfield hyper grifter. And of course, he knows he got.
And you're a Kurobot, bro. Like, dude, you're an actual, like, literal Kurobot that cannot acknowledge the game's faults. I literally just uploaded a video talking about the faults within WUA, bro. Like, yeah, let me go check it right now on control panel. All right, let me go look real quick. Yeah, I literally just uploaded a fucking video talking about the faults of Wuthering Waves because apparently no actual WUA content creators can be honest about the critiques and problems with WUA, bro. And it's such a massive disappointment. It's such a massive disappointment. And hell, I got a video cooking up where we're actually going to talk about all of the ways that Enfield failed.
Caught. And the craziest thing,
like, we're actually going to be talking about that.
Is that his own video that he made is the one that exposes him. That's rough. How is he a Mr. Pokke lover? Okay, great. I guess that means you didn't watch his video either.
I did watch his video. He hypergriffs.
You decided to provide these 2 clips for me today, so I don't have to watch any of your dog shit video.
Of course. All right, the ultimate victim.
Bro, it's still at this. Bro, he said he got mass dislike, and this is what it looks like after my
Saint, you fucking retard.
videos.
Oh my god.
This is the modern present day dislike ratio. And he said he got mass disliked a day. Like,
Saint, return to dislike doesn't fucking work, you dumb, retarded retard. Oh my god.
24 plus hours ago. Keep listening, though.
Clicking on it and not watching it, decreasing watch time, which decreases reach. How do I know this is true? Because they admit
I have an
exactly
itch in the roof of my mouth right now that only a barrel of a shotgun could itch right now. There's just like this fucking itch on the roof of my mouth right now.
I'm brigading him, and that's how he opens up this video. 97% like ratios on his content, and then brings up 3 comments, and then starts saying I'm sicking my community on him to attack him. This is the same guy that's crying over Cardathia's placement on the tier list, and now he's just openly lying.
He's bitching and moaning about playing WUA 2 in what video?
About getting brigaded. When you have the context that he's a Mr. Pokke lover, he's an Enfield hyper grifter, and he's just mad as fuck that I said he doesn't read when he himself admits.
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong, right? I didn't read.
He himself admits he didn't read. This is just a guy who got caught in every way possible.
Caught? Is that what you sound like when you're sucking Pokke's dick, dude?
And is lashing out like a fucking cornered animal because he knows he got caught. And the best part is, guys,
bark, bark, fucking dogs.
Nobody's actually talking about the content in his video. They're all either just making baseless insults about me.
Never argue with stupid people. They drag you down to a level and beat you with experience.
Talking about gooning. Again.
Saint is the biggest rage baiter of all time. You can't argue against this level of stupidity. Oh, he's so fucking pissed, bro. What, Talos? Why'd you say, oh my god? You realize why he's not watching videos? Okay, explain it to me. Why is he not watching videos? Alright, let's see it, Talos. Why is he not watching videos? Because Pokke sent a copyright.
See any
fuck.
comments about his video? No, because his points are fucking awful. His
Thank you, Saint AV, for filling up a bit of my time on my 10 days holiday. Content before Woo anniversary. Go, let's go.
points are dog shit. Nobody has mentioned any actual point
Rat toe test.
he's made. But this comment has the most upvotes because they know this about
He's learning. Dude, you can react to someone's video, but like you gotta pause it like every 5 to 10 seconds, discuss the point, and move on to the next point. Like that's how you make it fair use. Why do you like, dude, that's why do you think I pause so much? You see, I can't link it on YouTube because it's gay, but literally just type in my channel name.
him. He's bad at drama content. He's legitimately terrible at it. And so throughout his comment section, you'll just see his OG viewers begging him to stop because he's so bad at it. Man, don't fall for drama, bro. I like your regular content. I enjoy your commentary, your jokes. But please, man, drama would just ruin everything. Ignore it, brother. You don't see a single comment actually talking about any of the points he made in this video. Because all of his points are shit. And isn't
Really, huh? All right, let's find it. Let's go find analytical vibes. Analytical vibes.
I mean, this guy will come for my
All right, so we're gonna go farther. Just saying, willing to see. Okay, Enfield. All right, here we go with the drama arc. Welcome to the drama content. He's genuinely intellectually impoverished and straight up dishonest. I looked in the mirror and I didn't like what I saw. Staring back at me was a villain, a very bad man. But then I saw Saint's recent stream and I no longer feel any remorse. Bobby Saintontas is immune to facts and logic that just get filtered by his own missing brain. Garina's signature weapon. Oh Lord. I love this. Oh my
the entire
God.
community is just begging him to stop because he's so
There's like 2 or 3 comments that is like, oh, please no drama. Wah.
bad at it. Let me know when you see a comment that isn't just baseless insults and actually talks about what he says in his vid. There's nothing. Read his comment. I looked in the mirror and I didn't like what I saw. Staring back at me was a villain, a very bad man. Then I saw Saint's recent stream and I no longer feel any remorse. Yeah, this guy's a fucking loser. And for some additional context, yo,
Dude, Saint, you left a comment on his video said, thanks for the free farm, bro. Dude, you're more of a loser than he is, dude.
one
Like,
of the
come
reasons
on.
why I won't even be reacting to Anal Vibes' latest dog shit video is because he's clearly a student of Mr. Pokke. And we all know
Okay.
what Mr. Pokke likes to do when somebody reacts to his vids. That's why nobody reacts to Mr. Pokke videos anymore. Nobody in the space does it, right? So naturally, we're going to be looking at bits and pieces of the Analytical Vibes content because we all know he's probably going to step down the same nasty little path that his mentor from Singapore.
Yo, how many of us, like, dude, I think Foxo reacted to the whole video. We reacted to the whole video. I think fucking DGen King reacted to the full video. Dude, how many other CCs have reacted to the full fucking video of Analytical Vibes? Like, how many of us did? Oh, it's because we actually stop and pause, talk about the point he's making, add on to it, and then move on to the next point. Wow, dude, insane concept, making it transformative. It's not that hard.
Has gone down himself. Anyways, that's going to be it for this one, ladies and gentlemen.
Saintontas, that's the face you make when you suck a cock. You watch Legal Mindset? That's not my fucking thing. That's not my thing, bro. What are you talking about?
Let me know what you all thought. Peace out.
I love that this doesn't work. I love that this still doesn't fucking work. Enjoying dick tone as usual. Before we end the video, I've got one thing to show you. This is actual real life footage of Tectone and Saintontas caught live, by the way. This is actual real life footage of Tectone and Saintontas, by the way. This is actual real life footage.
What's that? Daddy, your bald head reminds me of the waves of Gotcha.
Oh, how I love you, you bootleg-looking Mr. Pokke.
This is actual real footage taken from inside a diner between Tectone and Saintontas.
What's that? Daddy,
Don't
your
ask
bald
where I
head
got it.
reminds
You
me
ain't
of
gonna
the waves of
find out.
Gotcha.
Oh, how I love you, you bootleg-looking Mr. Pokke.
But anyways, subscribe, like, all that glorious stuff, become a member, and all that glorious stuff. Bye. Oh man, I want to kill myself.
Baby oil, smooth enough to cover your cracks, slick enough to slide past the truth. Whether it's your skin or your story, we've got you covered. Johnson's baby oil, smooth enough to cover your cracks, slick enough to slide past the truth. Whether it's your skin or your story, we've got you covered.
Oh no, the reaction audio, it's not fucking working. Damn it.
Are you lonely tonight? Then come join me on Wuthering Waves, and let's explore the shores together.
Yeah, if you don't know what that's supposed to be, that's supposed to be the Chang Li cosplay. That's what it's supposed to be. That's what it's supposed to be.
Why do those Hoya shills not like Wuthering Waves? It's a beater game. Why do those Hoya shills not like Wuthering Waves? It's a beater game.
We played this one, right? No, I don't think we did. Oh, I definitely did the other time.
What the fuck? Why the hell do people still like Hoyo games? What the fuck? Why the hell do people still like Hoyo games?
Fuck. Don't worry, we'll make AI videos of you. Well, see, here's the thing is, like, you don't know what I look like, so good luck. Good luck, my son. Good luck. Who's leaking Saints' personal videos, dude? Don't ask. I ain't gonna tell you. Don't ask. So, should we take... Okay, you know what? Fuck it, dude. Someone said to take a look at it, dude. So, we're gonna do it. Just for some fun. But, like, I don't know. I don't know if I actually want to, though. That's the fucking thing. This isn't going to be a super long stream. Okay.
Bro?
So, let's take bets. Is his gameplay going to be worse than Enfield? in Umbra Monument? Well, what do you guys think? He's trying to be new techie? Of course he is.
Bro, what is this?
This is gonna be the final thing we do for the stream because I originally wasn't planning on streaming. I was in the middle of playing Tarkov when I refreshed YouTube and saw Foxhole live about court documents. Then I looked it up and saw that there was new court documents.
Bro, what even is this? What is she doing?
Even stars.
What the f is that? Bro, I don't even know her mechanics. Bro? What was that? Bro, I'm just gonna sit here and spam basic. Maybe she'll get it. No, what, dude? What? You already died once there. Oh, Lord.
Ah, shit. Had to go
Bro,
again.
okay. Well, that's just not very good.
Okay, I can see you're supposed to parry it. Like, dude, are you just that fucking bad you don't see the parry? Funny, it's not that he's only bad at it, he's also bad at ZZ and Lua.
A few moments later.
No, not again. That ain't happening, bro. I'm sorry. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we are finally back at Got And if you've ever had the... Why don't we give it a bit of a go? Nerd. Yeah, why don't we try out Sagrika? Yeah, why don't we try out Sagrika with this one? That should be fun. My Sagrika's looking pretty solid over here. Yeah, she's gonna do a lot of damage. My Chuyon's a little bit homeless, but I think he'll be fine. And my Yuno's looking pretty good. Yeah, but one thing is very clear. There's no revivals in this team. Everyone is made out of glass. Chuyon's actually the tankiest one here. Yuno's made out of glass for sure. And my Sagrika doesn't have, she doesn't have a lot of defense either. So let's just see how this initial run goes. We're probably gonna make it to like difficulty 5 or 6 at the very least with this one. And hopefully Sagrika's long-ass animations don't make me want to uninstall the game. Let's see here. And of course, if you've seen the look at some of the updates made on some of the tier lists out there, Sagrika is one of the strong...
What is that? I mean, I know her best partner is Chuyon, but...
That was a little easy. Yeah, that's quite a trivial exercise over here. Like maybe just let me do like difficulty 5 immediately or something like that, because this kind of does just feel like a waste of my time. Yeah, like maybe you should have up to difficulty like 4 unlocked off the get-go, and then if you do difficulty 4, it just does like, you know what I'm talking about?
Is he actually complaining about playing the game? Is he actually complaining about playing the game? He's sitting here complaining that he has to play the earlier stages. Really?
I just wish.
Meet my friends. Straight to the sky.
Oh, she's about to get fucking drop kicked. Oh. Yeah. Why she caked up like that? Yeah, who designed this shit? Who designed that mech? The fuck? What's wrong with you? No, why is the mech need to be caked up like that? The fuck?
On you go. The moon is full. Face me.
Okay, here we go. Oh, here we go. Now we got like an actual challenge over here. All right, let's see this. Difficulty 5, right?
Let me. Meet my friends.
Okay, yeah, this character's...
You know, the funny thing is, I still have actually yet to use Sagrika. Why are you hating daily? Like, are you in love with the dude? What the fuck do you mean by that, little bro?
Crouch against this thing. Yeah, I'm gonna be real here. I can't even use this character's kit, bro. Bro, my outro skill right now, I didn't even use a single decipher. Oh, well, that's not very cash money. But it's not like it matters, right? Not like I have a fucking outro skill, bro. Well, I mean, her ass is getting fucking beat up, though, so... Yeah, no, she's dead. Can I take my bet back? I don't know, this hologram... This kind of seems like a joke. Wait, am I already on difficulty 6? Like, the thing is that I am just wary of getting beat up now because I haven't seen her do anything.
The moon is full.
No, we're on difficulty 6 now.
Because he's using best in slot teammates. Dude, doesn't he have S6 all of these characters? Aren't all of these characters like S6 max dupe? Like, aren't they all?
The thing I'm concerned about, right, is the fact that, A, I don't know what she does.
Meet my friends. Real name?
I don't even know what she does in this fight. Bro, what is this? Bro, what even is this? What is she doing?
Even stars.
What the fuck was that, bro? I don't even know her mechanics. I don't even know what her mechanics are, bro. Well, I mean, I guess the main thing is, just 2 break it faster.
Assuming master control.
Oh, hey, stop that shit. What are you doing?
I'll be honest, I don't particularly care. I'll be completely honest, I don't particularly care right now. I do not particularly care. The mechanics of this boss were in 3.0. Yeah, I do know that. You know what? I'm gonna save this for next stream. I'm gonna save this for next stream because next stream's just gonna be like actual pure gameplay. We're gonna end it here because I want to go back and play more Tarkov because I was actually playing Tarkov before I saw this, and the main thing was I just wanted to cover the court case, pretty much. Like that's pretty much all I wanted to really cover. Yeah, tomorrow, like, we'll stream at the normal time, but we'll be doing Chapter 7 for, like, 2.5 hours, maybe. We'll be doing Chapter 7 of Arknights. Then we'll be doing, I don't know, after that. Maybe Star Savior. Maybe Star Savior. We'll see, but definitely OG Arknights to start off the stream tomorrow. Because we're not going to talk on any drama tomorrow. Because we're gonna like give it a day or two of a break. And plus, I want to make it actually like proper edited video, just mobbing on some retards in the gatcha space. You don't dupe his characters, then what? Then whose account is he using on those S6 videos that he makes? He always makes one when a new character comes out. But let me know what you thought. All right, now let me know what you thought. Jesus Christ. I hope you guys enjoyed the short stream tonight. I really wasn't I wasn't planning on going live whatsoever. It just the drama, like the whole court case update happened, so I was like, fuck it, why not? Let's actually go take a look at it. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. He borrows the accounts of his fans. Ah, I see. I see. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I'll see you guys. Don't worry, we'll be streaming normally tomorrow for our normal like 6.5 hour length if nothing happens. But I will see you guys in the next stream tomorrow. I'm gonna go play some more Tarkov. Make sure you guys have a good day or night wherever you guys are located. And I will see you guys in the next stream. Peace. Thanks for watching, guys.